Astroyogi. First astrologer consultation free. Download today.
Overview. Today you will need to try to refrain from acting in a rash manner, or else you will find other people keeping some distance from you. You may be emotional about some issues that have arisen in your life, but try to keep a cool head and not to be hasty in your decisions or your actions. If you seem to be acting in an irrational manner, then others are likely to judge you based on these behaviors. Romance. The thoughts of meeting your ideal partner may keep your mind active today. The good news is that your patience and perseverance will pay off handsomely. If not today, then surely in the near future. If you remain focused and clear about what you are looking for in a partner, then you are sure to find that person soon. Career. Professionals working in the banking sector are likely to be promoted and given some additional responsibilities. This unexpected change of fortune would tremendously boost your self-confidence as you receive a long-awaited recognition of your work. Let this sudden positive development inspire you to achieve your career goals. Aries. Finance. Today you will see that some of the good you have done for others comes back to you in positive financial ways. Your donations will give you tax rebates, and some favors you did for others will get you helpful favors in return. Today you learn the lesson of what goes around comes around, but you learn that it applies to positive actions as well. Health. Try to minimize unnecessary stress today, as it will have an effect on your health. Excessive stress weakens the immune system and will leave you vulnerable to minor ailments and infections in the long term, and more serious problems in the long term. Yoga and meditation will do wonders for your health today. Overview. Use the day to make new friends. Networking, lobbying, or participating in community events will go a long way in forging new bonds and meeting new people. What are you waiting for? Exchange your business cards, email addresses, or phone numbers today. You never know where one of these new avenues may lead you. Romance. If you are married or in a committed relationship, you may find that today you venture out on a short trip together. This will give you some time to relax and spend time alone together. This will be a time of much joy and silliness, so keep the camera handy. Journal your experiences so that you can laugh about them well into the future. Career. Today your creative juices are flowing and you feel like a one-person operation that generates tons of great ideas. Choose one or two today that seem to have the most promise and try to work out concretely how to bring it to life. Feel free to run the idea by some friends first, but don't let this cat out of the bag in front of any strangers yet. Taurus. Finance. You may find your expenses are extremely high and you are having to be clever in how you cover all the bills. Use all your financial management skills to get yourself out of this tight spot. However, try not to worry about it too much. Your peace of mind is more important than your bank balance. Just weather the storm and you will recover soon. Health. Today you will actually display a relative calm of which others will sit up and take notice. However, under the surface, you are quite tense and stressed out. Mental tensions will be high today, so you will have to gather up the peace of mind to enjoy your friends and family to the fullest. You will soon be able to reconcile that image of tranquility you give off with a newfound feeling of calm within. Gemini. Overview. A general feeling of dissatisfaction lingers through the day. Calm down and peacefully think about the reason behind your dissatisfaction and what is troubling you so much, and then try finding a solution for it. This overall period of gloom and lethargy will be passing. Gemini. Romance. Romantically, this is a fruitful period and today is no exception. Enjoy the outdoors with someone you love and appreciate the time you two can spend together. You may find that if your family has objections previously to a partner of your choice, that they may have begun to come around. Celebrate this positive change, of course, if you have helped to make it happen. Gemini. Career. Today may actually seem quite slow in the office after a recent period of very heavy work demands. Today is probably more of an average normal day, but after your long hours in the office, you are happy for the change. Try to catch up on some things today that had begun to fall by the wayside. Gemini, finance. If you have been looking for ways to increase your profits, then today is a day to pour in all your efforts as developments on this front are indicated. Consider all available options as the perfect plan might be slightly hard to figure out at this time. Don't give up. You will be able to drive up profits with the right amount of time and effort. Gemini, health. Beware a scratchy throat today as throat problems are indicated. If you find yourself coming down with an ailment of the throat, drink herbal tea and get rest and you will be fine. Minor ailments are indicated but will pass through common sense solutions. Overview. You can feel happy today that you have been able to find a peaceful resolution to a minor ongoing conflict that you have been experiencing. Cooler and more rational heads will prevail finally, and a mutually agreeable resolution will be found. You can put this episode completely behind you. Romance. Today you should look very closely and honestly at your relationship if your feelings are waning and assess what are the origins of some of the problems between you. Root out problems at their source and identify them for what they are. Then address them honestly and openly. That is the only way to truly understand your partner and have them truly understand you. Career. The planets are supporting you in the career sector right now. If you work in the field of education, then you are likely to encounter very few hurdles in your work today. Handle whatever small matters that come up as they arise one by one, and be calm in the way you address your colleagues and superiors. You will see that your professionalism impresses some important people today, and some seeds will be sown for your future success. Cancer, finance. You may find that in general, your domestic contacts are not coming through for you on the business front. It may seem that these days nothing is going your way. Try to turn your focus from the domestic market to the international one, as today there are strong indications of gains from overseas. Focus on your overseas clients at this time. Health. Acidity is likely to cause trouble for you today. There are chances that it could be because of surrendering to emotional situations or nervousness. It would therefore be better to modify your lifestyle by avoiding spicy and salty food, non-vegetarian diets, smoking and alcohol. At the same time, make sure you overcome your nervousness and emotional disposition. All these will enable you to keep your stomach ailments at bay. Overview. You unexpectedly recover something you lost a while ago. Was it a cherished gift or a souvenir from someone special? It could even be lost documents or certificates. Whatever the case may be, keep it all safely and thank your stars for it. Romance. Today you find that there is a spark of romance and sensuality in your relationship, even if you have been together for a very long time. Even if you are with your children and your parents, there will be some extra caring and affection obviously present today. This is healthy for your relationship, and you should not be afraid to express it. Career. Today you will be lucky enough to learn that all your goals, no matter how lofty they seem, are within your grasp. The essential element for attaining your dreams is your own personal will to achieve them. Gather all your strength today and focus your energies on your primary goals, and you will watch your dreams become a reality thanks to your own hard work and dedication. Reach for the sky today. Leo, finance. Today is a day when overseas ventures are considered lucky and lucrative. If you are working with a company based overseas, or if your business is overseas contacts, you may find that those relationships pay off today in more ways than one. This could be just the time to make that bold business move with your foreign client. Keep the communication lines open across borders. Health. Today promises a bloom in your health as you recover from prolonged illness. However, in the beginning you will have to be a little careful to avoid a relapse. Keep in mind that a slight negligence could allow a recurrence. Continue a nutritious diet and enjoy recreational activities to reap the full benefits. Virgo. Overview. You are in a position of strength and wield considerable power at this time. Although this may give you a high, remember that with more and more power comes added responsibility. The line between power and ego is very thin, and you must ensure that you don't end up misusing what you have worked so hard to achieve. Virgo. Romance. The influence of the planets in your love life today may actually bring you a surprise in the form of an old friend or partner coming back into your life. It will seem like you were together just yesterday and the memories will come flooding back. Don't get too attached to this person's presence again, as they are likely to leave once more, but do enjoy the reminiscing that it brings. Virgo, career. For those in sales and marketing, you have probably been under quite a bit of stress lately. You will be glad to see that today a burden of stress and tension begins to lift. Use this time to gain some perspective on all the hard work you've put in recently and pat yourself on the back. Today after work, kick back and relax with friends. Virgo, finance. Money may be hard to come by, but hard work will counteract the effects of bad luck. If it feels like your projects are not moving at all these days, it may actually be the case that they are progressing in ways you cannot see. Don't despair, as the situation may not be as dire as you think. You will overcome your problems and bring in the money you desire, but only after persistent hard work. Virgo, health. Your health on the whole will be great today. Those of you who had stopped exercising or have been thinking about it but not really acting upon it, find yourself finally embarking upon a fitness regimen. You will be completely free of mental tension. You will also find that your skin is radiant and glowing. Suddenly you will find people asking you what your beauty secrets are. Overview. Today you may find yourself reaching for the stars in terms of your ultimate life goals and career goals. You want it all in this lifetime. Friends, family, wealth, fame and success. You set your sights high today and start working out a realistic plan on how to get there. You may need to adjust your expectations along the way, but never lower your goals for yourself unless absolutely necessary. Romance. You will feel like chucking aside all your responsibilities and just spending time with your partner. You may feel like seeing an afternoon movie, going for a drive out of town, anything to get away from the daily routine. Though normally you can't play hooky from life like this, you can make an exception for today in order to blow off steam and reconnect with your loved one. Enjoy a relaxing evening together. Career. If you have been unemployed recently, then that important opportunity may come your way. Keep the faith and keep your eyes open for which direction the job may be coming from. It may be in a place you haven't looked yet. Also, if a new business opportunity comes your way today, jump on it. Libra, finance. New contacts on the professional front will bring many new lucrative business opportunities. Considering all the pros and cons before grabbing them would be highly important. You need to use your intellectual power to your financial benefit. It would immensely help in completing projects and would give you new ideas. Your persistent efforts will enable you to achieve your financial targets and fulfill your ambitions. Strategic planning is advisable for future business projects. Health. Today try to keep your stress levels in check. You will find that blood pressure creeping up the scale due to some tension that you have been carrying with you, and it is time for you to beat it back down. Stress can affect your life and health in ways you cannot foresee. So always make time for a few minutes of meditation in order to keep a cool head and a strong immune system. Scorpio. Overview. Try to avoid all forms of discord on the home front today. There may generally be peace in your home, but that peace may be a bit fragile if you let your temper get out of hand. Treat everyone with respect today, and you will get the same in return. If you have a tendency to bring your work problems home with you, try to change this habit for the benefit of those in your home. Scorpio. Romance. Today you will find that you need a bit of support from your partner, and he or she will be happy to offer it. They will actually wait on your hand and foot. Don't be afraid to lean on your beloved, as that person is ready and willing to support your chosen endeavors. These are the fruits of your labor. You have shown your support, and now you are receiving it in return. Scorpio. Career. Today you may consider joining the family business. Though you may have been wary of this option in the past, today the idea will finally sound good to you. You can rest assured that if you take this action now and join your relatives in business, you will be pleased with your decision later on. It's the best choice. Scorpio. Finance. Going in for a commercial property deal will be good for you today. Have no negative thoughts about the outcome. However, what you need to avoid today is investments in shares and getting into partnerships. However lucrative the offer, don't get misled into it. Scorpio, health. Today you might find that you are prone to having a short temper, so keep it in check. Watch out for any inclination to have an outburst at work or in public. There is a chance of a minor injury as a result of an outburst if you are not mindful of your mood. Maintain emotional calm today and problems will be averted. Sagittarius, overview. For the time being, avoid any sort of dispute with people in position of authority, especially if you have to have their sanction. Since dealings with a government department may prove cumbersome, you would need to exercise extreme caution and patience. Delays will only hamper your work or project. If you come across a situation where there is obvious red tape, get in touch with a higher authority that will help you sail smoothly through. Sagittarius, romance. Today is the day of surprises for those in romantic relationships. You will be trying to surprise your partner, and your partner will be trying to do the same for you. Be extravagant today with your display of love and affection, and you will see the same come back to you in many heartwarming ways. You two will share a great evening together. Sagittarius, career. Today there are chances of meeting a professional who would share his or her expertise to motivate you. There are indications that he or she will share his or her experiences to put you on the path of professional success. It would therefore be in your interest not to miss this opportunity to learn and benefit from it. Sagittarius, finance. If you have been considering buying a new house for yourself and your family, today is your day to land the perfect place. Try to see many properties today, as it will drastically improve the likelihood that today you find the new home you have been looking for. Then make solid progress towards getting those front door keys. Sagittarius, health. Today you may have to take special care of your eyes. There are indications that you could suffer from some stress and strain. It would be prudent on your part to take a professional's opinion, because prolonged strain on your eyes could cause headaches or vision problems. Early detection will enable you to control it by lowering eye strain immediately. Capricorn, overview. You may share a strained relationship with your family at this time. If things at home aren't so good right now and any amount of talking is simply not helping, it would be best to give people time and space. We are all individuals after all, and at times our opinions will clash. It is better not to be at loggerheads when such situations arise, and stay out of each other's way until the scene cools down. Capricorn, romance. Today has you wanting to steal away a few tender moments with your beloved, away from the prying eyes of friends and family. Even if you need to exchange some sweet nothings on the phone, take a couple of moments today to feel close to your partner in the midst of the workday chaos. These memories will stay with you forever. Capricorn, career. Today you may have a frivolous argument with someone. Try your very best to head off this confrontation, as you may very well say something you will regret later. A confrontation of any kind would be disastrous at this time. Just keep your eyes on your overall goals, and even if you feel you are being mistreated, you should not let this situation get out of hand. Capricorn, finance. If you are in the need of funds at this time, you may find that your employer is willing to give you an advance on your salary for a short duration. You should explore this option, as it will help you out of a tight spot. Make sure you are able to pay back the money on time, or that you can withstand not getting your salary next month before you agree to this deal, however. Capricorn, health. Today, beware of small injuries obtained during normal everyday activities. Small but irritating injuries are indicated today. Watch where you walk and be mindful of where you place your feet. Try not to walk on uneven pavements unless you are wearing very comfortable shoes. Be very careful while climbing stairs, as the likelihood of a fall is quite high. You can avoid hassle and injury today if you are careful. Aquarius, overview. Today is a day you will begin to sort out some deep-rooted problems that have been plaguing you for a while. This is not a time to treat ailments and issues at the surface. You may find that you are finally getting to the core of the problem. This is a difficult process, but will leave you feeling new and improved when it is all said and done. Aquarius, romance. You are likely to realize today that you have fallen in love. Life will look different and everything would appear fresh and new. It would appear to you that you and your partner are made for each other. It is lovely for both of you to be in so much love, and the chances are that the relationship will prosper. Keep in mind that only your efforts and care for each other will enable you to infuse life into your relationships for the long haul. Aquarius, career. If you are hoping to begin some new projects, your colleagues may give you some mild opposition. Continue to explain your reasons for wanting to go in a clear and well thought out manner, and slowly they will change their minds. Efforts you make on this today will take you towards your goal. Aquarius, finance. Today you will use your finances to aid others. Engage in some charitable work or volunteer services in which you use your position of sound financial standing and social privilege for the benefit of someone else today. You will find that the experience pays you back in many ways. You will feel better for it, and you may even make a contact through the work that aids you in your career. Aquarius, health. Today you should look towards organized sports as a way to keep fit and maintain a youthful attitude. You will find that you not only enjoy the exercise, but you also enjoy the social aspect of playing team sports as well. Even if you take up an individual sport, your interaction with like-minded people will do you a world of good. Overview. Today will be full of domestic hustle and bustle. There is a flurry of activity in your home at this time. There will be every possibility of having guests visiting you from overseas, and a constant party mood will imbibe your home. Put your work or school stress behind you and really try to enjoy the company of your friends and family. Romance. Today you need to be careful in your romance sector because arguments and squabbles are indicated strongly. You can avoid this for most part if you watch what you say, but you may need to be on guard if your partner is in a bad mood. Don't make things worse than they have to be. From your side, be gentle and caring, and you will get through the day with little damage done. Career. Today you can reflect on some changes that have taken place in your career sector and be grateful for the new developments. Be sure to thank those who have given you a helping hand, for you wouldn't be where you are today without their assistance. Chart your path forward carefully. Pisces, finance. Today is likely to be very financially lucrative for those who are in any way associated with the building and construction industry. The field is booming, and so will your finances as work continues to roll in faster than you can handle it. Make sure you manage your money well, because you cannot expect these days of glory to last forever. Put plenty of this financial windfall away for the future. Health. Today the good news for you is that you are likely to get rid of prolonged ailments. However, it would be in your interest to continue your preventive care to avoid a relapse. Keep one thing in mind, that a slight negligence on your part now could allow your problems to recur. Remain vigilant about your health.